25th of December is a significant day set aside for the celebration of the birth of Jesus Christ. On today's edition of Bystanders at Newsstands, we shall be looking into different issues surrounding the Christmas season. It could be politically, it could be religiously. Here with me is the New Telegraph newspaper, which reads, Buhari marking his last Christmas in office, says PDP. I repeat, Buhari marking his last Christmas in office, says PDP, with a very captivating rider here. On President, you are living in a dream world. You are living in a dream world. Obasanjo, Nigerians must not give up. There is hope in 2019. Obasanjo is saying this. Nigerians must not give up. There is hope in 2019. ICG, violence looms in rivers, Akwa Ibom, Kaduna, Kano, to others. Here is a picture of the Ogun State Governor, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, and President Muhammadu Buhari during Amosun's visit to the President in Abuja yesterday. And on Xmas, we have a very good headline here also. Atiku, Tinubu, Kalu, Saraki, Dogara, Obi, governors preach peace, tolerance, and love. These are the stories we have on the New Telegraph newspaper. We have our reviewers at the newsstands. Let's join them. What do you have to say about this, sir? Buhari marking his last Christmas in office, says PDP.
So,
Your name?
my name is Lawrence Soye.
Okay.
Buhari marking this last Christmas in office is a bad statement for the nation. Because I make another one that this administration have recorded, they have bad record of this administration. Okay, look at the killing everywhere. Look at high cost of living. Nobody is not satisfied. Nobody is happy. Look at the petrol matter. Look at the education matter. Do you tell me by now the university staff they are going to go to strike now? They are there on strike. But not look into it. It's money to go to the next level. You see, this one say it means the next level by saying this kind of statement next level. Not the one we said before. When it is not to work. But I'm telling you, it's the last day for in office. As what that many people have to. This is what I say here. Look at this kind of statement like this. Yeah. Is it a good statement for this new year? This will put a better statement about this new year. This Christmas New Year.
Would you tell me that Nigerians are not celebrating Christmas well?
Yes, they are not celebrating Christmas well. If you look at everything, many people look at how many people travel. Economics, no money, inflation, to chop wahala. Major of people from east didn't go home. Not east, some other states didn't go because the money. But look at transport, contract fare very costly, more than last year. Everything is not standing at all.
We have a very strong headline here. Buhari marking his last Christmas, says PDP.
Yes. That's the truth of the matter here. As it stands now in Nigeria presently, if you look at the way things are going, I'm not sure that Buhari is actually going to back our comeback into office come 2019, because the way things are is very, very obvious. Look at back in 2015, the way things were also. Everything were just going, a lot of things were unraveling, and that brought about the downfall of Jonathan. And the same thing is now coming up now again during this Buhari era. If I can remember vividly, sometime around last week, our president was actually telling me to go and tie my bed very well, that because there will be more poverty and hunger in the land in 2019. That is if he emerged as a president. So what do you think? Ever since I've been hearing the issues of tie your belt, there is always a calamity coming around. When they say a plane wants to crash, they will tell you to tie your belt. That's a calamity. And when a car wants to get an accident, they will tell you always tie your seat belt. So definitely calamity is coming also by next year. So for him to tell me now to tie my seat belt, then there's a lot of hunger and suffering, and people will even die more than they have done now. come 2019.
Now, looking at it, Christmas is a very, very important season, or let me say, a very important day. Now, looking at this administration and the past administrations, let's do it this way: PDP regime and the APC administration. Which one do you think our Nigerians felt well?
Yeah, to be candid and sincere with you, in the past administrations, in fact, for the past 3 years now, Christmas have not been that frenzy on my own part because I'm a family man and I have to be sincere with you. I have to tell you the truth. I can remember vividly last said Christmas I was outside here, and this year Christmas again I'm outside here. And like 3 years ago, the Christmas also I was outside. But when you look at the likes of Christmas under the PDP era, it was so frenzy. I can remember vividly that 4 years ago, my first daughter was actually clocking 2 years then. And I knew where I took her to a lot of things and several things like that. But if you look at the way things are now, things are not rosy. Christmas have changed. Even the people that come out to buy now, they are buying based on the little things they have with them. When you look at the major markets, Idumota market, Misale, all of them, look at all those Aswani, look at all those markets like that. The exchange of money rates in those markets have dropped compared to under PDP era, where people will come and buy in much, buy in bulk and everything. But now, most people you will see in the market buying now, they are even people that wants to resell. Not even people coming to buy for themselves and personal use. So it's really letting you know how deteriorating things are now.
So it's not frenzy.
It's not frenzy at all. I have to be sincere with you. This Christmas is not frenzy. People are just like start counting their fingers before they can buy things, which is not meant to be like that. Christmas is meant to be a very good and interesting period for everybody to gather money, buy anything they want to buy anyhow. But now some people, when they hear be prepared for hunger by next year now, they will start to count the money they have to spend for Christmas. Because yes, last week I can remember him saying we should prepare for hunger in 2019, that we should tie our seatbelts. So a parent will now bring out what they have now to spend for that 2019 and start spending on Christmas now. It will be by second week in January now, we are all preparing to pay school fees. And the parent will now start looking like there is not even room to eat enough food now, not to talk of Christmas itself. Thinking of Christmas, school fees and every other things again. So things are not moving fine well.
My name is Kehinde Muritala.
Kehinde Muritala. How is Christmas to you?
Well, we are all enjoying. We are feeling the Christmas.
We're feeling the vibes.
Yes, and we thank God for seeing us today.
Okay. Now, on New Telegraph newspaper, PDP is saying something. And what did they say? They said Buhari marking his last Christmas in office. Do you believe it?
Well, it's only God that can say anything that we believe. If human beings say anything, I will not believe. But if God say that's the last Christmas, well, so be it. But me, I still believe in Buhari.
So you believe that this administration has done well to further?
Yes, it has. This administration has done well. Because if a country want to become a better country, we suffer for some years. After the stubbornness, we will all enjoy. But people in Nigeria, they don't want to suffer. They believe everything should be rosy, and everything cannot be rosy all the time. Even in your family, at least in your family, your children, you have enemies. So we have to abide with the Buhari administration. At the end of the day, we enjoy.
We need to balance the economy first. And when we balance the economy, that is when you begin to experience business growth and sustainability in every atmosphere. And that will help the nation. I know the country, the president, the government, they are trying. Nigeria has been in a bad side for so long. But this time around, they need to ginger up. If they know the right person to do the job, they should bring the person, allow the person to come in. Let people, hear people's view and see how we can upgrade the economy of this country. Nigeria is a big country. I love to say in Nigeria. So if there will be a change, positive change, I'm telling you, people will enjoy Nigeria.
Are you celebrating Christmas?
We are all celebrating Christmas now.
You're not celebrating?
We are all celebrating Christmas.
We are all celebrating Christmas.
Yes.
Are you feeling the impact of this government in this?
For sure, I'm feeling the impact. Yes.
The government is trying.
Well, to some people he's trying, and well, to me, Sha, he's trying his best. That's what I will say, Sha. But God should just, 2019, God should give us the best governor. That's what the best president. That's what I pray for.
Now compare this present regime with the last regime. I'm talking about APC regime and PDP regime in terms of Christmas celebration. Can you compare the two?
Yeah, I would have said the PDP regime is more better. Why? Because there is money, happiness, but now during this APC regime, there is no money, no free movement, everything. So things were difficult for the civilians. So that's the little I can say about that.
He went to Borno, he was telling that contractor that he liked what they did. No, he was campaigning. He was going to Bayelsa, and he now said he liked what those contractors did in Borno State. That road, Yango overperform. You guys don't put sentiment on this thing. You guys are putting too much sentiment. Obasanjo achieved more than all civilian presidents in Nigeria.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%. You can see what the record is there. The record is there. It's reasonable. It's not something that someone just try to cook a false report or what to impress other people. No, even facing the economic body, but we know that the economy is not even it's not stable 100%. Yeah, and then but it still fix the economy. Because all his ministers under him, you can see what they are doing.
Let's delve a little. In terms of Christmas celebration during Obasanjo's regime and Buhari's regime, which one do you think is best?
Sorry for me to use this foul language. This government, you can see it now. We are marking here. It's time for me to be celebrating with my family. Killing chicken and eating fried rice and chicken and all those things. During the time of Obasanjo, I see know that I heard, I even celebrated more. Even go to friends, share things with them. You can see. Even the president was saying that 2019, we should now what? We should tighten our belt. No, you can't compare Obasanjo's regime and during the Christmas celebration. You can see now everybody just hugging here. You see, when you go to the children amusement park now, you see a little. You can't even see. Okay, let me divert. Look at Adun Jonathan. When you go to Adogun, or you go many places in Lagos, you will see a lot of decoration. How many decorations are you seeing around us now? There's no money. Even for a worker. Some of them will tell you that they have money. They didn't give them money to celebrate Christmas with them, their family. They compare it to, you can see it now. You can see the analyst I just said that. This government, I won't lie for you. This government is the worst government we've ever had.
And do you think it's going to affect APC come 2019?
No, like I said to my friend here, you can see that the APC have internal crisis. And I told them that they are losing in many states. I even mentioned 4 states for them. Is it Kongi or Kogi? One, in Oshu, they are going to lose because we see the last election, and one of the leaders there, you see what is told their king there, and all those people, they are being just watching for what that their leader said. that is Osun. In Ekiti, they are going to lose also. The mandate, they are going to recover it back from them if we have a new government. And in Imo State, you can see the national chairman of APC and the Governor Ucha Sokorocha. You can see the argument. The governor even telling the president that you should caution the chairman. That's another one. You can see, Papa, in Ogun State, we have what is happening there also. The governor in the APC, he said it's now in APM. He said he has adopted Amosu. Governor Amosu said he has adopted President Mohamed Buhari as their candidate. They have crisis there also. They are losing. To show that, yes, it's going to affect them 2019.
The way I'm looking at the whole thing, like they are saying, the youth, personally, there's a saying that goes that, Yoruba land. They usually say that, even when we are going against the article. Even if the article is bad, but we have seen somebody who is worst, and now the worst. You understand? They are doing direct opposite of what they promise us. So I'm not a gullible type who will believe that the government or the politician will just deliver on all the promises or whatever. But we are still expecting something, at least to a certain degree, to a certain extent. But we have not seen anything, honestly. And the worst is that we know how we attain this level of democracy, how we got here. When you look at the way they are performing, honestly, at the beginning of this particular government, I gave Buhari two things. And what are they? The issue of the security and, of course, anti-corruption. You understand? Even my colleagues here, my friends here, can mention so many cases. Once you just hold that broom, you are corrupt free. When you are not holding that broom, and even if you are corrupt free, you are already a corrupt person. And they usually use all their security agencies or whatever, the police, the auditor, to be chasing you here and there. You understand? People were talking. People were saying it. To me, I said something sometimes ago that it's a pathetic scenario. Highly pathetic for me to see what's going back to 1999. Comparing this government to the government of Obasanjo and see that in that era he performed more than this particular government. You understand? We know they sold lies. It's now everybody believes that they sold lies to us. You understand? If one of my grudge against this government is that they begin to look into the direction of the previous government. They were the one that caused it. They were the one that did it. They were the one that, are you getting me now? We are not saying we have already got it right. If we got it right, there won't be a need. There won't be a continuity. If possible, we vote Obasanjo for the third time or the fourth time or whatever they used to do around. But we wanted a change. Is it the kind of a change we actually demanded for? It got to a certain extent that this government will be talking to judiciary. They will talk to legislation. Legislation who are lawmakers. Judiciary who are just law interpreters. I'm not saying they are not corrupt, but who hold the sword? Who hold the gun? Who hold everything? Executive. You understand? Executive. We are talking about the governor. We are talking about the presidency. Have to blame other arms of government for your incompetency, for your inefficiency. It's not the best, honestly. I told you something the other time that these people, they are standing democracy on itself. I told some people here, if I've not seen anything in Jonathan's government, if anything just go wrong in the country or went wrong its own time, we just have to go to Ojota and dance. By dancing, I'm telling you, my brother, by the time the second day, this man will just be run as some people call it, this is a coward government, this is a kind of a something. It's not our border. He will revert the whole thing. But let the youth gather and say, I'll go to Ojota now. Maybe they use their leg. Anybody who use their leg to go there and come back with the head walking, let me God save that person. So personally, I don't know what we are talking about here. And the election, the presidential election and other sort of election is getting nearer. We are approaching, and they are coming with all sort of lies and all these things. You understand? I'm not quite happy. You understand? I'm not in a happy mood. I need to say this because when you look at it from the area of education, down to the economy, down to the politics, down to the agriculture, housing, and all those things, you will understand that. At least to a very high degree. They've not done anything. You saw me the other time talking about, I have not seen any one of them who has outperformed Obasanjo's government. Some people were telling me that it's Obasanjo that's where this kind of something. I can measure many things. Apart from the Paris Club, where the Nigerians were relieved off. Many other things. What is there no one thing we can talk about? Look at the Boko Haram issues. What our government will just stand up and tell us that it is my political enemy. If it goes on there, if you query this government, they are political enemy who are to be chased down and mauled and killed. Is that the way democracy runs? Is that the way it works? So when I say I'm hungry, I'm a political. I don't belong to any of the other political or whatever there. Not maybe I'm a PDP, I'm a ADC, I'm a APC or whatever. I have majority of my people in this government, more than any other government. But the truth needs to be told. The truth needs to be told. If they use the whole of the 4 years to do nothing and telling us they are doing preparation. Preparation for what? Is it 1999? You understand? When a total lie using the whole of the 10 years or 20 years to crawl, how many? Tell me, which year is he going to use to work before he begin to move? You understand?
Now, what do we expect to provide solution to all this?
Actually, with what is on the ground, are you with me? I think these our leaders, it is high time we started to understand that they have divided us. We don't have a kind of a leader in Nigeria as of today who rule and unify our rule. We have divided our rule tactics, and they know the point of divide. They are dividing us. Using religion, using the state of the what people are, the poverty line. You understand? Tribalism, nepotism. You understand? And of course, religion. And easily, those people have been pauperized. Who's to a very high degree, I don't know other words that I could have used in that place. You understand? They'll be traumatized. So they easily cave into what they are doing. But there's something I believe. Either sooner or later, there's going to be a law of diminishing return. You understand? And I don't know what we are running for, what we are running away for. That's revolution. It's going to be the one to sector it. Because I can see some of the agitation of the youth, and I even heard that they've already infiltrated the ranks and file of these youth who are equally fighting. When certain youths just come over there, you know what is happening, the other government will just come, move. Yeah, move, go and counter them, go and do this, go and do that, and say you are evil youth. Before the election, just say that social youth movement have already, leave their member and everything, carry to social party, either PDP or APC. But I'm coming, sir. But I know one day, when the force come out to the what? Get to the optimum level, nobody will be able to stop it. I believe so much in that. And thank God that people are aware, you understand? Gone are those days where a lot of people who doesn't even know what is going on when they turn on is to ignoramuses. There are awareness now. I think that's one of those things that you press are doing. And I'm very quiet, happy about that. When you look at a decade ago, the people awareness, you understand now? I'm talking about the mass illiteracy compared to what we are having now. You understand? That is exactly what we are having. You understand? I thank God there are some people in some part of there, they will say they use the word in Yoruba, tekako sebe. But now, tekako sebe, you understand the word tekato sebe? You know what I'm talking about? Just collect the money, then vote for us. There is collection of the money, I will not vote for you. That kind of something is arising. You understand?
Nigerians are wiser.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they are wiser. They are becoming wise. How they have their own strategy to stop them. You understand? I told you earlier that when everything got to a full force, they won't be able to stop it. We are talking about the word, the voice of the masses. You understand? They will not be able to stop it.
No. It seems Nigeria as a country is running a multi-party system. I'm talking about just running two-party system.
Okay.
You're talking about the APC and the PDP. What's wrong with other parties?
You said we are running a two-party system. Yeah. Actually, some people might have their us again a two-party system. America run a two-party system. No, they have other parties. You understand? They have other parties. Well, we have two most vibrant ones.
Major ones.
I'm talking about the Democrats and the Republicans. Yeah. It will almost have such in the country. You understand? There's nothing bad with it. But what is actually bad there is that we are talking about bureaucratic governments where they so much have a kind of a what? A kind of a law. A kind of a, let me use the word that they've turned our constitution up just to favor them. The law were made in order to favor them. You understand? Where you have only few. When they say what's the requirement for all these things, that's sort of money, they monetize the whole thing. Are you getting what I'm talking about? where will let me just say, an unemployed graduate of many years, or a person that is on a below what they call it, below 30,000 minimum wage, we have a money to go and be paying for 2 million form, to take a form, or even to establish a party. You understand what I'm talking about? Where they get that money? They believe everything is money. Everything is money. They are plundering our money, our finance, our economy, and look at the state we are. They ensure that it doesn't get to where it's supposed to be. You understand what I'm talking about? That the money is circulating within their own circle. Within that, you understand now, it's circulating, and they continue increasing their better force. You understand? I'm talking about those who are their pro, who support them in that particular circle. But I know, as I said earlier, nothing goes on forever. When you have a centripetal force, automatically you have a centrifugal that will come around to counter that force. And that's exactly what is going to happen. Yes, sir.
It's been a wonderful day at the newsstands today. It's all about the festive season. It's all about the Christmas season. I'm Michael Adekunle reporting from the newsstands, and I'm saying compliment of the season. Bye.